Hey YouTube, this is Destroyer317 bringing you a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is my first narrated Wi-Fi battle, and as you can see, it is Ubers with some non-Ubers pokes thrown in there. And we both brought a Kyogre and a Zekrom, so this is interesting. As you saw from the team preview, I am leading off with a Steelix, and my friend is leading off with a Sharpedo. Now, usually you wouldn't leave a Steelix in on a Sharpedo, but I'm confident in my Steelix, but he gets the taunt off because I know I'm slower and I don't know why I decided to go for Stealth Rock anyways. But so he goes for the waterfall, and I knew I could live one because of Sturdy, barring any, well, regardless, I could live one because of Sturdy. So I get the Thunder Fang off, and it does a massive chunk, and then his rough skin and rocky helmet. I don't know why you would run a rocky helmet on Sharpedo, it's not bulky enough. And this is before we started Pokegening people, so whatever. He goes for the agility, and he knows that a Thunderfang isn't gonna let him live. I don't know if it was a misclick or not, but I go for Thunderfang and kill him, so there you go. Sharpedo's gone, and you know, I'm up 6-5. Now, he brings in, well, my taunt wears off, congratulations to me, but he brings in his Kyogre. Now, sets up the rain for me, thanks. Now I don't have to do that with my own, so that's awesome. And he gets the water spout off. What are you gonna do? You know, I wouldn't have outsped him anyways. So I bring in Thor, my Thundurus, and he withdraws his Kyogre. I should have seen that coming and went for Dark Pulse or something like that, but I go for Thunder anyways, thinking he might want to stay in. And I Thunder his Zekrom. Now, I was hoping for Paralysis or something like that. I don't get it. So I go for the Dark Pulse, and I hope for a flinch. And I don't get it. So he goes for the Fusion Bolt, and I take it pretty well considering it's super effective and I'm a Thundurus, but I get off another Dark Pulse, and I hoped for the flinch, and I didn't get it. Surprise there. But I'm Expert Belted, I think, on my Thundurus. This is an old Thundurus, so it doesn't matter. And I bring in my own Zekrom. And I don't remember the moveset on this Zekrom. I've gotten rid of it since then, but I do know I have Outrage, so I go for the safe Outrage, I think, because I don't think I'm carrying Dragon Claw, so I have no choice but to lock myself into the Outrage. But he brings in this bulky-ass Lugia, and I don't know really what to do other than, since I'm locked in, I have to stay in and use Outrage. So I go for the Outrage again, and it does a decent amount considering I'm hitting a Lugia, which is bulky as hell. And after the leftovers, it doesn't matter. Am I Choice Banded? I can't remember. Doesn't matter though. I hurt myself in confusion. Doesn't really help, and I'm leaving Zekrom in here as like just to die because I have no further need for him. So there goes Zekrom. He's gone. So I'm now down 5-3, I think. Yeah. So I bring in Oceanus, my Kyogre, and he's already got the rain set up for me. So that's awesome. And he brings in his Rayquaza Assmaster, as he liked to call it. And he gets rid of the weather, which is fine. Don't have a problem with it. I'll hit him with a Specs Ice Beam, and that does a lot. And I haven't gotten rid of this Kyogre because I migrated it from my Heart Gold, and it means a lot to me, just like my Latias that's on this team also. And as I said, it was was it Specs? I want to say I want to say it was Specs. Yeah, Specs, because I go for Ice Beam again. So yeah, but I think I did change it to Electric Gem. But I get the freeze, which is awesome. And I just continue going for Ice Beams because why not? It's doing hefty chunks to this Palkia, and they are neutral. Yeah, they're neutral hits. They're not very effective because Super Fragrance Dragon and whatever. But he brings in his Kyogre, and I know his Kyogre carries Thunder, so I bring in my Palkia. Does his carry Thunder? I can't remember. No, his is a Calm Mindset. There we go. But he goes for the Calm Mind, and I was like, okay. I'm probably not going to do a lot with this Spatial Rend, but we'll see what happens. And it, like I said, didn't do much. And he goes for his Ice Beam off of his Calm Mind, and it does a lot more than mine did, but mine was Specs. So, whatever. I bring in my Kyogre now, because I know I can take an Ice Beam, no problem, because it's not very effective. And I go for the Specs Thunder. And I destroy his Kyogre. Which is, well, I didn't destroy it. But I did get the Paralyze. So there we go, you know, that 30% chance of paralysis. And he goes for Water Spout. With such low HP, I don't know if he thought he outsped me or whatever, but yeah, as I said, Specs, and I go for another Thunder. I'm not Scarfed, so that doesn't matter, but another Thunder takes him out, which is awesome sauce. He brings in his Lugia, and I was like, well, I've got the Thunder, so we'll just keep going for Thunders. And he hits me with that Aeroblast, and it does an okay amount, considering Kyogre is bulky also. And, you know, that's cool and all. See, and I don't take it out because it's bulky, both defensive and specially defensive. And I don't live this Aeroblast, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Oh, no, never mind. I do live it. Okay. Yeah, this is really old battle. I don't remember a lot of it. But, yeah, so we get the second Thunder off, KO his Kyogre, or not, his Lugia, and that was it.